Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome if you're watching online at onespotmedia.com. The Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, JMEA, says it is concerned that the government has not taken strong enough action to increase the level of vaccination in the country. President of the JMEA, John Mahfood, addressed Parliament's Economy and Production Committee meeting today. Vashon Brown has the details.
The Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, in a survey, asked its members whether they had instituted vaccine mandates.
A big number of those respondents said they're waiting for guidance from the government to know what to do.
But as they wait, fears that given the current vaccination levels, the country could miss its target of inoculating over 60% of the population by early next year.
I am afraid to say to you that the government, although they know better, they have essentially given up on the idea of achieving 65% vaccination rate by March. Based on the numbers of people that have been vaccinated, and what needs, and the additional 3 million vaccinations that have to be given to reach 65% by March, it's clear that we are going to be well into the end of 2022, going into 2023.
President of the Jamaica Employers Federation, David Wan, says some private sector companies have not introduced vaccine mandates because they're watching to see the outcome of court cases in which mandates are being challenged.
Our fear is that absent guidance from the authorities, a court case comes to a decision and it says that the court company's action was not legal, which says you can't force employees to do it, then that will become the norm, which means that we're going to have much more difficult time getting enough people vaccinated, because that court decision is going to set the precedent.
In Parliament last evening, Prime Minister Andrew Holness eased some COVID-19 restrictions. Mr. Holness also made it clear that there will be no locking down of the country to prevent the spread of COVID-19. John Mahfood argues that there is pressure on the government to further relax COVID-19 measures for the upcoming Christmas holiday, but he fears that if the measures are relaxed too much, the country could be in trouble.
If we let things slide to give people a break in Christmas and we have another outbreak, the government again has said you are the ones that are going to pay the price, and we're not going to overload the hospitals, and we're not going to create that situation again where people who need to see the doctor can't see it because it's overloaded. I am concerned that the government is not taking a strong enough position. They themselves are concerned that somehow Jamaicans are going to revolt if we have a tough action. We take it, we as government take it to the people and not leave it up to the people to decide what to do.
Chair of the committee, Juliet Holness, says the concerns have been noted.
Persons are in fact concerned that if we open up and we are not able to get to our vaccination numbers, we are going to have this cycle of possibly needing to go back into lockdown. It is not a nice thing to say, but a reality that we must face.
Vashon Brown, TVJ News.